Hi everybody, this is Serb Shire, back another day with another unboxing with a new pair of sneakers that I've been looking forward to. So this is the Air Jordan 11 Columbia Legend Blue. I'm actually going to talk mostly about that. And this is this year's Christmas 11 that I also like to call the million pair sneakers, because I don't know about the production numbers, but we usually say that the Air Jordan 11 dropping during the holidays are producing 1 million pairs. So they are easy to get, and people are complaining about they are still being available in stores and yada yada yada. This is what we wanted. But with the million pair Air Jordan 11s, the holiday 11s, I avoid pre-drops actually, because earlier experience is that the pre-drops are the B grade shoes. So they release the B grade shoes to the fans that want them earlier than everybody else. Really weird, but that is my experience. So I waited, and the price here in Sweden is kind of crazy, 2,700 more or less, so say $270, crazy. And for that money, this is one of the OG packaging, because in '96 they changed the packaging. But for that amount of money, even if I don't care about the boxes, I sort of miss the old Air Jordan 11 boxes that you pull out and with the plastic inserts. And so these shoes I sort of don't care about. The only reason, it's a good looking shoe, absolutely, but the main reason that I buy them is because it's an OG colorway. So these were released the first time in 1996, and it's one of the OG Air Jordan 11s. And the last time they dropped, so they dropped OGs in 1996, then in 2001, last time 2014, so 10 years ago, and now 2024. And the last time they dropped in 2014, the Jumpman was facing the wrong way, and I think that looked so stupid, so I didn't care to buy them. I think that looked really bad. And now the Jumpman is on the right way. But I do like the 2014 with the lower patent leather better. They say that these are most true to OG, most true to 1996, but I've seen pictures and I don't think so actually. I will probably post pictures here. But people like this higher cut of the patent leather, and yeah, if you're going to have a pair of shoes with patent leather, maybe should be showable as much as possible. The leather on the upper is stiff, could be better. The 11s we got last holiday, are they called Gratitude, I think? Yeah, those had nice leather. So it should have given us better leather on these. But once again, the million pair sneakers are really good. So they cut in on everything. The carbon fiber looks weird, and the blue sole. So that is what I'm going to talk about here, because the shoes look good. I'm glad that I didn't get any pre-drops. Some people have complaints about them, but these are just fine. No complaints at all. The leather could be better. I don't like the look of the higher patent leather. The newer patent leather is softer, way softer, so I don't know if that will be better with creases or worse, but probably more comfortable. And the Air Jordan 11 in general are actually really comfortable. The main reason why I sort of don't have them amongst my top 5 Air Jordans is because they were way too hyped before. Way too hyped. You have probably seen videos, people rushing into stores when the last time these dropped, for example. So about the name. Nike and Air Jordan, they didn't have nicknames for the shoes like the first 20 years. It was us, the sneakerhead, the people, the community, that gave them nicknames. So these were just white and blue. Let me see what it says now on the box. It says white and legend blue, black, Colombian. And about the name, my experience is that people call them Columbia because of the white color. I have never heard that this is supposed to be a Columbia blue. And this blue sole, that is a very minor part of the shoe, looks different on all the 4 pairs. So, yeah. So the white, when it comes to Colombia, is most famous for one export. That is white. And people that try to sound cool call things cocaine white. And my experience is that people call these Colombia because of the white. And now when Michael Jordan's son was caught in pictures using that white Colombian export, Nike probably thought that it was a bad thing to call them Columbia. So now they are called Legend Blue. But we don't need any official nicknames. Absolutely not. We do that fine ourselves. And usually when Nike and Jordan put OG nicknames on shoes, they use them wrong. I can't remember what pair I was thinking about now, but band wasn't on a band, and bread, they used that wrong. And so on a couple of pair of shoes, they have used the community nicknames wrong. So people still call them Columbia, but the official name is Legend Blue. And I think that the 2014 pairs were officially called Columbia. And because I remember this, that I was sort of surprised that, hey, do Nike themselves call these Columbia? But the translucent blue sole and UNC blue Jumpman are now called Legend Blue, and supposedly before was called Columbia Blue. I don't buy that at all. All right, so I forgot to mention one important thing. The only time we saw Michael Jordan wearing these, I think it was the only time, was in the All-Star Game 1996. So why don't we call them All-Star? We usually call shoes All-Star or All-Star Game when they have been used for the first time at the All-Star Game. But these we don't call All-Star. I've never heard anyone call these All-Star. So, nice looking shoe. You have hundreds of videos of these to watch instead of mine. I miss the inserts. I usually got rid of them, but I missed them. And sort of don't like the higher cut of the patent leather. I am positive of it being so soft. I think we'll see about the creases. I mostly like that the Jumpman is on the right direction now. And the details look good on the Jumpman. Crazy prices here in Sweden. I think the US price was $230, and here about, yeah, 270, 255 at least. And that's the reason why I did not buy them from Sneakers and Stuff, because they charge $10 shipping. So I could do without them. Absolutely. It's a good looking shoe, but I know from earlier pairs that other people have had that if you get any marks on this white patent leather, it's really hard to get rid of. But use your shoes. That's it to say. I don't even care to put them on me right now. I'm going to use them in the release number for the OG pairs. So I'm going to use all my 11s, post on Instagram day by day. So yeah, glad to have them. But the leather should be better. Very, very stiff leather. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any comments, let me know. What do you think about my story about the name? Do you think that they are called or were called Columbia because of the blue sole, and they are now called Legend Blue because of the blue sole? Or were they earlier called Columbia because of the white? That is 99% of the shoe. And now I'm going to spend a couple of hours to make room for them because I have them in OG colorway release order.